What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Becca, giving another X video. Today, we're going to get into Ren Money Game Part 2. Now, when I did Money Game, I thought it was a very artistic kind of piece, a very, like, not necessarily, like, politically driven piece, but it's, you know, it was kind of had that message and what's going on in the world, and I guess you could say politics a little bit too. But a lot of you said, yo, check out Part 2. It's more of, as far as the sound, it's kind of more commercialized and more of a radio type of sound. It's more catchy than Money Game Part 1. That was very message driven and to the point. So I'm sure the lyrics and substance are still good. It's Ren. He's a very good artist, and in his writing, he always puts something in there intentionally and meaningful. But as far as the sound and how it is going to sound, I think you guys said this one's more fun, more replay value. But enough of that. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. I like how it has clips in the first one.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game.
Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame.
It's like remixed of Part 1.
Right ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
That's cool. It's a Part 2, but kind of like a remix at the same time.
This old money game. This old.
Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells cause there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Three, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore.
Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way.
Okay.
And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame.
Yeah, this sounds much better with more instrumentation.
But point the mirror right ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This
Come
old
on,
money
man.
game.
Stop sleeping on Ren, man. That was good.
This old.
So I think Money Game Part 1 and Part 2 are probably of the same importance in terms of the message, but Money Game Part 2 definitely has more of a vibe to it, more instrumentation, more melody, a little bit more of flavor and kind of sauce. Like, it definitely has more replay value than Part 1. Part 1 is very simplistic in nature as far as the audio goes. Now, one thing I want to touch on, that I don't think I've really touched on, and I wanted to on Diazepam, but I forgot. Ren's singing voice is like very, I think you guys said his mom was a vocal coach, or she was in theater, or Ren was in theater. So he's got a little bit of a background in maybe musical arts, performative arts, something like that. He's kind of got an artistic background. But his singing is good, but it sounds almost like very raw and untrained, and there's just something about it that's very unique. I think it's the scratchiness and the roughness in his voice where he's screaming, and it's very unorthodox, you know? It doesn't sound like he's had this crazy, and he may have, but it doesn't sound like he's had this crazy vocal training, because he's not like in this straight line of how a vocalist should sound. And I think that adds a lot of realness to his voice when he sings. I really enjoy it. And you can hear the pain and that roughness to it. So it kind of goes against the grain, and I like that. The message here is very good. I really love the she sells seashells by the seashore analogy, and how he used that to literally break everything down in 10 parts and then tie it back into the seashells at the seashore. I like the sell water to a fish and sell time to a clock. I like how he just kind of breaks everything down on like how it is. Corporate greed, political greed, just, you know, at the big level, it just, they don't really care. It's all about money and power, where the normal person, the normal citizen gets the shit into the stick. And he does this very well. He describes this very well throughout the whole song, paints a very good picture, and you can follow along very easily. He writes it in such a way that it's a little complex by nature, but the way that it's structured is very easy to follow along, and he breaks it down very well. So this is very good writing. It's very good writing, and to have a little bit of catchiness at the same time is very good too, because a lot of these extremely political or like woke songs most of the time don't have that catchy radio kind of replay value aspect to them. They're too driven on, getting the message across and breaking things down, that they kind of lack that replayability. But this has a little bit of that. I was going to say a little bit of both, but it has a lot of the overall message in there, and a lot of the to the point of what it's about. It has a lot of that and a little bit of the replayability, but it's a nice balance. Like I definitely would listen to this again more than I would listen to part one because of that factor. So just a very impressive artist, man. Like to be able to create all different types of music and different types of songs and styles, and also, politically important message-driven songs is just impressive, and to do it so well like this, like Ren's very, very impressive. So the more I'm becoming familiar with Ren, the more I'm just like, dude, this guy is something else, man. He's one of those artists that you get, every decade or something, just a rare artist. Yeah, this was cool. And I like the video too, because it kind of shows a bunch of clips of things that are real that kind of tie into that, breaking down all these forests and selling the oil and all the political greed and these politicians and war and all that. Like it really helps paint that visual more so on top of his lyrics. So I enjoyed it, man. I really do like this Ren journey that we're on, and I'm excited to hear more. So that'll do it for today's reaction video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every single day. If you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you very much for showing me your love. So do leave some comments down below. What did you think about this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it too political? Is it not catchy enough? Is it catchy? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. As well as, if you're a fan of Ren, or you like him and you haven't done so already, be sure to support Ren. Always support the artists that you like. Subscribe to his YouTube, follow him on social media, stream his music anywhere and everywhere he can stream music, because support is number one for any artist, band, rapper, creator, entertainer, whoever's making content or music for you to enjoy, and you do enjoy it, reciprocate that energy via support. So with all of that being said, hope you're having a great day. I'm sending positive vibes your way, and until next time, I'm out.
Trust in me, 'cause you're running from your problems.